Hello and welcome to, I guess, my new channel and this new series that I'm doing, Squat Every Day, for at least this month. We're going to sort of see how we get on throughout the month, how I feel. It's 31 days in July, and yeah, we're going to see how we get on here. I don't imagine all the videos will be as long as this. Most of them are going to be fairly short. Here we're sort of starting off. I wasn't even going to do this, and I thought, let's just crack in and see how it looks when I pull the footage together, and see if I'm happy with it. So as you can see here, this is set 2. We're doing 10 sets of squats here. We're starting with 120 kilograms, 5 reps. We did that for the first 3 sets, and then we moved forward heavier with less reps. As you can see, actually, it was very shaky. I didn't enjoy these lower weights. I couldn't really get into it. I'm feeling a bit tired. I'm moving, or I'm kind of in between homes at the moment, so there's a lot going on, and I just wanted to try and focus on something. So I was kind of using this squat every day technique or method to try and keep myself focused, really, and keep myself motivated, keep myself in the gym, keep myself busy, and get myself stronger. I love the squat. It's the best movement by far in the gym that you can do. It just really feels the best to me anyway. It gets the maximum amount of muscles in one exercise that you can use in one go. I know the deadlift's good as well, but I just feel like you pretty much use every tiny part of every muscle on a squat. And I've been watching a lot of other people, and I stumbled on YouTube onto this one chap called Ivan Jurek. I think that is his channel's name. I'm probably mispronouncing him. I'm not sure where he's from. Maybe South Africa. Maybe Eastern Europe, I don't actually know. And I've watched a couple of his videos now, just stumbling through, and he's been doing this squat every day for a very, very long time. He's getting close to 600 days in a row now, and I think he was just sort of playing it by ear at first. He was obviously already pretty strong looking at his videos, but I'd recommend you going and diving in there. He does it pretty much shows you his top set and a few other sets depending on the day and what he's got going on, and I quite like that. I like the idea of never really maxing out here as we do get to my maximum set for the day. It's a 1 rep. I wouldn't say this is my 1 rep max of 170, but it's pretty close at the moment. All time, I think last year or the year before, COVID's kind of wrapped my timelines of being in the gym completely in a jumble. But I think I hit 185 kilos for a 1 rep max previously, and there you go, that's the 170. Bit of a struggle to get up. I still had some in the tank though, and then we're going to back off for the last 2 sets there and just do some very light 100 kilograms, 3 reps, but we're going to try and pause the the weight at the bottom there. I quite like the pause reps, especially as a back off. I do sometimes do them as warm-ups. But yeah, so this is going to be the series of videos, me just going through, seeing how much stronger I can get and seeing how I adapt to this heavy frequency of training. Obviously, I'm not going to be working up to heavy singles every set. That would every session, that would be insane. And I'm not just going to be squatting. So in a minute we'll get onto some bench that I did as well. But I'm going to try and stick to the compound movements: bench, squat, obviously, deadlift occasionally. And then I'll probably also do some overhead press as well, those 4 big movements. And then I'll do some light cardio. This gym that I'm at, I'm here for another month, and it's got a swimming pool, so I'll be doing that, as well as the sauna that helps recovery. So anyway, babbling on here. Hopefully, it is really late at night, I must say. As I said, I'm in between homes at the moment, so a lot of things are in the air, and it's now actually almost 11 o'clock at night, and I wanted to just try and crack this video out and start off as I mean to go on. Occasionally, they're going to be just those short sort of YouTube videos that you can do, and it'll probably just be a live video almost of me doing my top set or 2 for the day, combined together maybe. But yeah, hopefully this gains a bit of traction and people enjoy it. But more so, it's more for my focus, more for my records. I like checking my form on video anyway, and I've got a little fisheye lens, which is why the perspective of this does look a little funny as we now move to the bench. So you can see the center of the video looks fine, but then as you look towards the edges, it kind of warps. That's the lens that I use, which is actually really good for being in the video in the gym, because you can just whack it. It's a tiny little camera. I'll probably show it somewhere down the line. It's a tiny little camera, and you can just kind of plonk it anywhere, and you're probably going to get footage of your set without having to worry about it. So here we go onto the bench. We're just going to work up to a fairly heavy single for me. Bench is my worst thing, along with overhead pressing, because I've got no shoulders. They are not aligned properly from rugby injuries. And yeah, that's a weak point that I need to work on, really. So we're going to see how much stronger we get at everything, but primarily focusing on the squat and just moving every day. And I'd imagine these videos, when I do occasionally do the longer ones like today, won't just be about the squat. It will probably be my philosophy on lifting and what going to the gym does for me, as well as, you know, some other things probably. So we'll see how this goes. I don't know if it will last the whole month. That's the plan at the moment. Hopefully you'll enjoy it, and if it gains traction and I enjoy it, more importantly, I will carry it on after that as well. But yeah, I'll probably leave a link to Ivan's channel down below as well, because I don't want to say it was inspiration, although it clearly was. It's a good channel to go and have a look at. So there you go. That's the workout for today. Cheers.